up in the sky, the stars aligned, and two girls were born.
Super sister signs.
The bestest friends
Super
until the end.
sister.
Cancer and
Super sister
Capricorn.
signs.
Welcome back to Super Sister Signs, a best friends podcast where we talk life, love, and a little bit of astrology. I am your no-nonsense Capricorn co-host, Juanita.
And I am your cozy, compassionate Cancer co-host, Brooke.
Speaking of Cancer, as we've said before, it's your birthday month.
It sure fucking is.
So we have a special episode for you today, and it is birthday themed.
Yay! Oops, all birthdays.
Oops, all birthday. We're going to talk about our personal experiences with birthdays and all the things that come along with birthdays. We talked about weddings last week and, you know, tradition versus ceremony. And I think it would be fun to dig into that birthday style.
Yeah, I'm excited. Birthday style.
Birthday style. I'm going to have my hamburger birthday style.
Oh, is that like, do you think that's what sprinkles?
No, that's like animal style, in and out.
Oh, okay. So it's onions and stuff.
Yeah. Just onions and stuff on my birthday. Poison, not for Brooke.
Not for
Not
me.
for Brooke.
Not for my birthday. I got to make a correction about last week's episode. I said that ETC at Second City was like the number 2 job. Joe corrected me. The ETC stage and the main stage are like parallel. They are the only 2 jobs you can get in that building and be a union actor. And they're like the only 2 jobs where you were technically considered a Second City alum. So I had to make that correction out of respect for my Second City workers. Moving
Thank
on.
you. Let's since it's your birthday month, let's start with you. What's your personal connection to your birthday?
I've always liked my birthday. I think it was like my first connection to party planning and like ceremony throwing and kind of like acknowledging that and like great excuse for a theme. So I've been like really into my birthday parties since a young age. Like I was having really extravagantly themed parties like in middle school and high school. Like I was not, 'cause I didn't like drink or do drugs or anything in high school. I was a good kid.
Me too.
Dare to dream. And but what I did have was like 5 to 8 people over and like made sure that they all dressed up according to the theme, etc. So yeah, so I think forever I've sort of just been into my birthday because I've been into birthdays in general. Like I've been like, this is your day where you get to do whatever you want. And then like maybe it was like late high school, college, I started to realize that like some people don't like their birthdays, which I was like surprising to me. I was like, oh my God, but it's like a day all about you. And it's like the one day that you can do whatever. And everyone has to take care of you. And that's so nice. Yeah, I just was surprised that anyone would not enjoy that. And now as an adult, I understand there are like many reasons to feel complicated about your birthday. Like maybe you had trauma on your birthday. Maybe you had trauma on every birthday. Maybe it was just weird. Maybe you don't like getting older. Like I don't know. There's so many complicating factors, but
I feel like the getting
love
older
it.
one is maybe the biggest one
probably.
at our age.
Yeah. But God, I love it. I think getting older is like, congrats. You did it. You're here. You trucked through another year on this godforsaken earth.
Well, it's so tied to like society's definitions of success
Yeah.
and just probably capitalism in general.
Oh
just
my
like,
God, yeah.
you should have X amount of money in your bank account by 35 and you should have achieved X, Y, and Z
Yeah.
by 30. And there is a whole thing about 30 being this really arbitrary marker of you should have your shit together. And once you pass 30 and you don't, it's anxiety inducing.
Joe talks a lot about like this theory that he read once, and I can't credit the original theory because I don't know it, but your 20s are like, this is the part I don't remember is what your 20s are, but you're basically just like, it's like your fuck around and find out era. Like you're just doing whatever you
Yeah.
can possibly
Discovery
do.
phase.
I think it's like your ego phase, actually. It's
Okay.
like you're doing as much as you can as publicly as possible.
Okay.
And then like your 30s is your personality era where you like really sink into the things that you like and like sink into the like the relationships that you have and like you really figure out like what works for you and what doesn't, which I've found to be very true about
Mhm.
myself and basically all of our friends in our 30s. And it is so backwards that we expect people to be like, at the beginning of that time, before you've actually really figured out what you like and like developed systems and like patterns, you should be like married, having babies, own a house, be bon being, bon bon bon, like be in the career like be advancing in
Mhm.
that career. It's so absolutely bonkers.
Well, it's just a testament to how much time times have changed, not
Yes.
unlike what we were talking about with the wedding stuff. The
Mm-hmm.
millennial generation, we were so robbed of any sort of economic forward motion
Yep.
that and things are just happening later, and women more than ever are working more, earning more. We don't need men economically anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So our generation is getting married later,
Mm-hmm.
electing not to have children. So many things have changed just because times have changed.
Yeah.
Um so yeah, it feels extremely outdated, I think, to us
Yeah.
to have everything figured out by 30, when I think a lot of people did meet pretty much all those markers
Yeah.
by 30, like 30 years ago.
Yeah. Truly only 30 years ago. Really recently. Um and yeah, I love that birthdays are just like that ceremony thing that we were talking about last week.
Mhm.
It's just like a beautiful way to honor the time that has passed, like in a way that is not necessarily like capitalist or patriarchal. Like it's not like a benchmark of some like arbitrary thing. It's like you got a whole year older. That's like other than death, the only thing we all have in common is aging.
You did it.
You did it. Congratulations. Let's do whatever you want about
It's
it.
awesome.
So I really love birthdays. I'm like a big pro birthday guy. I like am really pro like making sure people in my life have good birthdays and
Mhm.
are celebrated on their birthdays and um I I like to say that I've changed a couple people's minds about their birthdays even
Really?
in my life.
Oh,
I'd like to say that. I don't know if it's true.
I hope it's
I
true.
hope it's true.
Yeah,
I love my freaks and my sickos, and I just want them to have a good time once a year at least.
I feel similarly.
I want to know. We've talked a little bit about this in the past because you are a January birthday,
Mhm.
and well, I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'm just curious what your personal connection is to your birthday. Same question.
Well, I love my birthday, and I'm pro birthday, and I'm excited about my friends' birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they're fun, and like you said, everyone should feel celebrated and
Yeah.
special.
None of
And
this is a surprise.
I love to tell people it's my birthday when it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my birthday. When people don't freak out when they hear that information, I am thrown back
I,
into a wall.
I don't understand.
It's my birthday. What do you mean? Oh, not even, you can't even be like, happy birthday back to me. Psychotic behavior,
It's crazy.
in my opinion.
A completely secular holiday that we all have.
Be happy for me
Be happy for me.
and give me something for free.
Please, I love the free
I
birthday
love that when it
treat.
happens. I'll go, it's my birthday. And they'll be like, oh,
Oh,
here's a little treat. I
it's
love it.
so nice.
Or when just like an extra little detail.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sweet. Like the restaurant I work at, we have tons of birthdays that come through. It's a birthday place.
I believe it.
And I love to put a little candle and, present a beautiful dessert to them. It's so nice.
So sweet.
The dessert isn't free.
No.
But the candle is a special detail
Yeah.
that people really appreciate.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Just thinking
Even
about
when they
it.
don't ask about it, I'm like, oh, it's their birthday. Obviously, I'm putting in a candle or an anniversary or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that.
Yeah, it's cute and nice.
What you touched on when it comes to the January birthday, I actually, at a January 13th birthday, it is a little bit far enough from Christmas that it was never conflated with
That's
Christmas
nice.
in my
That's good.
childhood,
That's good.
which is really nice. And it is, you know, it's not during the winter break, it's not when people are out of town. However, it's during a month that no one wants to do anything. And depending on where you are geographically, it's cold as fuck. And no
Mm-hmm.
one wants to venture out and make a girl feel special.
Mm.
So I had a lot of disappointment in Chicago. Like it'd be
Famously very
freezing
cold in
days.
January, yeah.
And just like day of people are dropping out, dropping out, dropping out. My last birthday in Chicago was so disappointing. I
Ugh.
was like expecting all of these people. I like worked at this bar and they were like, "Oh, you can have this deal on drinks and whatever." And like all of my sober friends showed up and like no one I was like, "Why did I even do this?"
Oh my
It felt
God.
like low-key embarrassing.
Yeah.
Cuz it can feel embarrassing to try to have a big hoopla and then no one cares.
Absolutely.
And I do feel like this is a common experience across a lot of January birthdays in general
Yeah.
because people are tired from the holidays. People are not drinking in January. People are
Mhm.
always doing sober January
Yeah. What?
and ruining my life.
Crazy.
And people are poor and they just don't want to be out and about.
And you know what? All of this, again, it's because of the patriarchy. It's because we are on the Gregorian calendar. If we celebrated New Year in fucking April, like the Jews, shout out to my Jews,
Shout out.
or fucking I don't
When's
know,
the
whatever
Chinese
the
New Year?
pagans do it, or the Chinese New Year was a couple months ago. None of it is in December or January.
True.
It makes more sense for it to be during the spring, but whatever.
Generally, just a bad weather month. And
Yeah.
then my first birthday in LA, there were all the fires. No one wanted to.
That was bad.
Everyone had fled the city or was not in the mood to do anything because they're like, it's in poor taste to be at a bar or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, come on, these people have to pay their rent too.
Come on.
Like, if I'm gonna be at work, you better show up and have dinner.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
You're allowed to
still
eat.
going to work.
You're allowed
It's not
to eat.
COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was my first birthday in LA where I had, this core group of friends who I knew were always going to show up for me. And then I tried to have a separate like bar hang right
Yep.
after the close friends dinner. One new friend showed up. And again, it felt a little embarrassing. It's like, why am I doing all of this to move to a separate location and not have anyone show up?
It's bad.
So there's something about my birthday where I love it. I want it to be special. I want to acknowledge it. And there has been a newer anxiety attached to it because I'm like, I want it to be all of those things. And I don't know if it will be because I don't know if I can count on people to show up or if they want to show up.
That's so rough.
But you were really instrumental in making me feel very special.
Thanks.
This last birthday because I had, I also was like, do people want to go to a dinner and a house party? Am I making them do too much?
No. I said, no. Your friends want to celebrate you.
And that's nice. And I had a really nice party and I had a boyfriend at that time who I wished had been more
Dude,
taken more initiative.
That was my first red flag. I did not like the way he was moving. And I think I've told you this. I did not like the way he was moving around your birthday. Like, I was like, you are not doing enough.
Yeah.
You are not stepping up to the plate enough. I'm texting you being like, what are your plans? And you're you're saying, I don't have any. End of conversation. That's not enough.
The type of person for him personally that he wants to make the decision. He's like you. Like he wants to call the shots on what he wants to do and he has to make sure that it's what he wants to do and all that. And I want to be swept through my day and surprised and delighted and I want to feel taken care of.
And I think that's another important distinction that we haven't touched on yet is that I think it's important to because I think each individual person has their own thing. Like what you just said. You would love it if someone just blindfolded you and led you through an itinerary, and it was like stuff you liked because they know you, but like you don't
Right.
have to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Whereas I'm like, no, I need to pick the restaurant, I need to pick the napkins, I need to pick the tap water. Like we're doing,
I'm ordering the dessert.
and it's fun for me to like structure that out and plan that out. And I think that's probably like has to do with my like party planning little sicko in me. But
And you don't like surprises, and I do.
that's true. I loathe them. I don't know. Well, I do know why. It's because I love to be in control. Haha.
And me too, but
I wonder what it is.
don't know.
I wonder if it's like, I think a deep wound of mine is like feeling left out. So I'm like, maybe it's
like you don't like to feel like people are conspiring behind your back about anything.
No, oh my God, no.
Yeah.
Like even playing like a lying and bluffing board game, I get stressed out. I'm like, oh, they're lying to me.
Yeah.
It's just the worst thing you can do. Friends don't keep secrets.
No. But I like to lie for fun in a
Yeah.
game. So we came up with a list of things that traditionally exist in and around birthdays, and we just wanted to chat about kind of like a knock or block of what I think our personal thoughts and opinions are around that thing, if it's actually important.
Yeah.
Or if we think it's important just because it's tradition.
Yeah.
All right.
I love it.
Great. So what's first on the list?
Cake.
Cake. Is it cake?
Polarizing, I think.
Is cake important?
Is cake good? Cake?
I don't need cake.
I don't need cake. I think what's important is figuring out what the dessert that the person wants is and making sure that's represented somehow. Or like for many years, like the beginning of actually kind of for basically every birthday, Joe loves a cheesecake. So
love a
would usually try to like go out of my way to get like a special cheesecake for his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Then like this year we were like, he was like, I just want to go to Trader Joe's and get a bunch of fun desserts for like our party, and we're just gonna do that. I was like, okay, cool, fine. That's my opinion. I think having a treat, like a special treat, is important.
Mm-hmm.
Having a cake, not so much. Cake can be good. Cake is really good at your restaurant, and it's bad basically everywhere else.
I agree, and not just because I'm gluten-free.
Yeah, there's that
I don't even really want a gluten-free cake.
No.
But you're right, a treat is nice, and I think I'm acting like I don't even need a treat, but there is a nice moment that like we center around the treat.
Mm-hmm.
That is special.
Which brings me to my next thing, the song.
The song is
Singing the song, blowing out candles.
A song, because there are different songs.
There sure
in
are.
different cultures
Happy
with different lyrics.
Birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Is the song important?
I don't like it. I don't like being sung to, actually. But I love singing it in the group. Like, I love being part of the group singing the, like, off-key Nightmare, whatever, like, the group explodes out of their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
But that is, like, the one thing where I've had to, like, if I had everything my way, there would be no song.
For yourself.
For myself. But I also recognize that people like to sing the song, so I've just sort of been like, let them sing the song.
To me, the song is about reinforcing the center of attention and the purpose of the party. It's the cake, it's the moment, it's refocusing all of the attention towards the celebrant.
Yeah.
Is that word right?
Yeah, sure.
Celebrant.
The celebrant.
The celebrant. And so, like, at my party, I requested the Vanderpump Rules theme song, not the Happy Birthday song.
That was
But
correct.
I wanted that moment of everyone look at me.
I forgot that we did that, and I think that was really fun and smart because it was like, nobody can phone this in. Everyone's going to get the lyrics printed out.
No one knew how to sing it.
It was really stupid. But that was fun because it was like, you weren't just, oh, well, the tradition is the Happy Birthday song or whatever, so just let them sing the song.
And
you
it was
were like,
certainly embarrassing in public.
oh, yeah.
Like, y'all sang to me at Margaritaville, and it was like, okay.
Yeah,
But I didn't stop you. I didn't want it to not happen, but it is embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. I do kind of think that it is. I want to rescind what I said earlier. It's not that I wouldn't have it. that it makes me uncomfortable. But I think being made to be a little uncomfortable on your birthday because the people in your community who showed up to celebrate you are having fun is like part of it. Like it's sort of like a microcosm of being alive. Like you have to be a little uncomfortable sometimes because everyone's looking at you because they care about you and they love you.
All eyes on you.
All
in
eyes
a
on you.
good way.
Get used to it.
Deal with it.
Make a wish.
We love you.
Yeah. So I think it's actually important. It's hot. It's block. I mean, it's knock. Fuck. It's knock.
I think it's important too. Yeah, again, like we have, I see a lot of different viewpoints when it comes to birthdays, and because I work in a restaurant, we have a lot of birthdays. Some people will request their own candle, which I think is kind of like,
Sweet.
damn, why didn't their friends request the candle? But
Yeah.
I've also been in a situation where I have been on a birthday trip to Mexico City with a friend,
Aw.
and she told the group, what I really want is a cake with a candle.
Yeah.
And so we made it happen. And it's not something that like occurred to me as being important
Right.
at that time. This was like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah, we'll do it. Also, in that moment to me, I think there was like a little bit of like, this is just like, I wish that my friends would do this. And a little bit, I was like, well, I flew to Mexico for you. But it was important to her.
Mm-hmm.
And there's some people who are like, I do not want a candle, anything. And then their partner's really insisting on a candle.
That I hate.
But
when their
so there
partner's
was
just like not
hearing,
hearing.
But
what
I
the
always
birthday
like
person-
obviously defer to the person,
Yeah.
get consent from the person.
Yeah.
And so there was this one guy who really did not want a candle. His partner, she really wanted a candle. And we agreed on an invisible candle. And I did the whole mime. Like I brought the cake over, like
funny.
sheltering a pretend flame.
That's really
And like
fun.
and that was fun.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not gonna give you a candle if you really don't want it.
No.
Some people really do not want that.
Sometimes they just don't. And I'm not going to, especially when you're at work, I'm not going to get up all in your business. If you're my friend, I'm going to go, why don't you want a candle? And then you'll tell me, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll know more about my friend. And isn't that what birthdays are about?
Getting to know your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what's next on the list? What do we have?
Well, you actually kind of mentioned this, but birthday trips. The idea of like a birthday vacation. You touched on this because you mentioned that you went on a birthday trip.
Oh, for someone else. Yes.
Yes.
And you've accompanied me on a birthday trip before to Las Vegas.
So true.
Mhm.
I mean, I think they're fun. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm kind of like, why would I block this? This is just like a fun excuse for a little vacation.
I agree.
And yeah, I guess like the only thing is like when okay, here's what I do block about the birthday trip. If someone is like birthday trip, invites a bunch of people, it's like a destination. It's like then offers no financial compensation at all and then is not understanding when like people can't come because of money stuff. That's never happened to me. But
I can't imagine ever having someone offer me financial compensation for coming to their birthday.
No,
trip.
no. I agree. But I mean like if someone's like, I can't do that. You're asking me to go like out of state and
Well, it's
miss
like
work or whatever. And
a bachelor party or something.
yeah.
Same idea.
And sometimes you just can't swing it.
Well, yeah.
And then I think if someone's not understanding about that, it makes me want to scream.
Has that happened to you, or are you making up a scenario that you would be mad at?
I'm just making up a scenario that I'd be mad at. I would be mad. Anyway, this never happened.
Yeah.
But I think I like a birthday trip.
Yeah, why not?
Anything to add?
No, I think I would maybe. I mean, I don't know. Is the expectation on a birthday trip that everything is about what the birthday person wants to do? Again, I've never been on that kind of trip either.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of the trips I've been on. I don't think I've been on a lot of birthday trips that are like I've been on the one for you, which was just us.
And for me, the birthday element was we went to the Lisa Vanderpump's bar
Mm-hmm.
and got the Stassi themed drink. It's my fucking birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And then I specifically wanted to see sexy men dance,
So we did.
and that was my birthday.
And we sat in the front row.
And we did plenty of other things, but those were like
Yes.
my birthday events, and then we did
Yeah.
whatever else we wanted to do.
And I think I was of the mindset on that trip. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry if this wasn't the case, but I think I was very much like, let's do whatever you want, babe. You're steering wheel. Although you do like to be whipped up into an itinerary, so I imagine there was some of me sussing out what you wanted to do and then whipping up an itinerary for us.
I think we did a lot of planning
Yeah.
together about what I needed to happen, and I don't even remember much else of what we did. We
Me
went to a
neither.
buffet.
Because it was our second trip
Yeah.
to Vegas. Yeah. And it was after I moved here.
Yeah, because
But
you picked me
you
up at the
were still in
airport.
Chicago?
Yep.
It's
Irrelevant. This is all
ble-
this is
yeah,
not
this is,
at the topic at hand.
not at all.
But
Okay, birthday day versus month versus week. Like,
mhm.
I mean, I'm all pro birthday month. I think it's just a fun excuse.
I think that you are well within your rights to have moments of celebration throughout the month.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that you can require everyone to be at all the things.
Oh my God, no
If
way.
anything, it's like, okay, well, I want to give this friend group an opportunity to do this, or
Yes.
I want to hang out with these people in this way, or I want to have the intimate dinner, and then I want to have the house party, and then the bar or whatever. I guess
Yeah.
if you want to, or like I'm gonna take my little trip.
Yeah. I'm gonna do. I think I'm more like usually like a weak person. Like a.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard that out of context, and it's true. I am a weak person trying to get stronger, going to Pilates. But yes, I think it's fun, and I think it's really mostly like it's kind of like in mine and Joe's relationship. Like we will be like, okay, it's your birthday week. Like, what are we doing? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I got to pull the birthday week card a little bit yesterday because we were running errands, and I was like, I want to go to TJ Maxx, and Joe was kind of like, we've had a lot of stops, and I don't know if I can do another stop. And I was like, it's my birthday week, and he was like, you're right. And he went to TJ Maxx even though he didn't really want to, but then he did want to. He revealed,
Oh,
and we had a nice time. And we got a
yeah.
big glass chicken for our kitchen. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it yet, but you'll see.
Yeah, I do think you have more rights in the birthday week. Maybe
Mhm.
less so in the birthday month, but the
Month
birthday
feels
week
extravagant.
you have rights, especially depending on what day the birthday falls. Then
Yes.
you have different days where you can exercise different types of rights.
Yes. And I am a fan of having like multiple events.
Mm-hmm.
On my 30th birthday, I had like you were visiting, so there was like you were birthday trip for me to Los Angeles, basically.
The trip that I decided to move here,
Yeah,
famously.
that I had nothing to do with other than having my birthday and being born.
I mean, I physically came here to the trappings of the people who were persuading me,
Mhm.
and you already being here. Oh, I mean, it was a huge factor.
Yeah.
But you telling me to come didn't do it.
Didn't work.
But you being here helped.
Helped. It helps. But that was my 30th birthday, so we did like I did like a sleepover with like a fun
Mhm.
little like intimate pizza party. We watched 13 Going
Mhm.
on 30, and I also went out dancing with like a group of people, and then I also had scheduled a bar hang that was like less dance focused and more like going out for drinks. Canceled it.
Canceled.
Woke up like it was the last event, and it was for like the wider group of friends, and I just like woke up and I was like, I'm fucking tired.
It's like 3 nights in Vegas. Too many nights,
It's
actually.
actually too many nights. You need to just go to bed the third night. And like
Uh-huh.
I had just turned 30, so I was newly like, I'm allowed to just go to bed.
Mhm.
And it was awesome. I'm very pro doing whatever the hell you want on your birthday.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
And I was really a fan of that because I came for you and I
Yeah.
had already had 2, so, like, I didn't need,
However stimulating.
I was
Yeah.
like, now I just get to hang out with my friend without sharing her.
Yeah, I think we probably played like Ticket to Ride or something.
Awesome. It was awesome.
Okay, what's next on the list? Okay, birthday cards, birthday
Oh.
gifts, which I think are different.
Yes.
I don't think they're the same category. Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. But I don't know.
Well, I think I can. Well, let's compare them.
Okay. I guess like okay, as a receiver,
Yeah.
they're the same to me. Basically? No, they're not.
Really?
No, they're not. They're just not the same. A card, I think the best is like the combination of two, but I feel like I'm faulty of like often not including a card
Bypassing the card.
and instead having like a multi-pronged gift that then comes with like an explanation or like a
Yes.
quality time gift or something. But as a receiver, I appreciate a card, but I love a gift.
If there's a card with a really lovely, thoughtful message, I'm very touched by that. If there's
Yes.
not a card, I don't really miss it.
Yes.
And I don't want a card that is just your name
under
like a
don't
Hallmark
give me that.
thing.
Don't give me that.
That's really unnecessary to me.
That's trash.
Like, if you
Sorry.
wanna write me a well wish, I'll gladly receive it,
Yeah.
but don't buy the card and just write that's nothing to me.
That's just a waste of paper.
Here's the other thing, is that I got my ex a card for his birthday, and I had seen him buy cards for other people's birthday, and he did not give and it really was not, like, a huge sticking point, but I just noticed that I didn't get a card for my birthday, nor was he really integral in, like, the planning process,
No.
and he didn't wrap any of my gifts.
What?
He got, like, really nice, thoughtful gifts, but I think
But
or,
half
like,
of it is
I
the
think he had to,
tenderly
like,
putting it
last minute,
together.
like, wrap it with, like, materials that I had in my apartment.
He is just letting me down again and again.
Doesn't matter, he's not my boyfriend
Thank
anymore.
goodness. After hearing
It's just
this.
something I noticed. I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh,"
Aw.
I had seen him pick out cards for people, so I was like, "Oh, this is important for him, clearly, so I'm gonna get him a card," and then I didn't get one.
Why is he buying those cards? Who's he buying those cards for?
Coworkers?
Oh. Ugh. All right. What's next?
Well,
Oh,
we're
wait, you're
still
not done.
talking about cards and gifts.
So sorry.
Gifts.
So sorry. Oh, gifts.
Gifts.
I mean, I love a birthday gift.
Yeah.
Gift giving is so high in my love languages. I
It's so important to you.
don't know why, but it just something about like someone knowing someone paying attention, seeing you, either hearing you talk about like a problem you need solved or something that you really desire or wish for, or even just like knowing you enough to like go out into the world, see a piece of art or a piece of craft and like it reminds you of them. I'm losing track of the pronouns, but like basically gifts are just like, oh, you saw me and you thought about me. And like a gift can really go awry, but I think I've cultivated an understanding in my friend group about my gift. I don't know. I just people are good at giving gifts to me these days. I feel like
I feel like I am such a weak gift giver, but I have gotten better through my friendship with you because I know how important it is to you, but it is not as innate to me and therefore is stressful. And it is so much harder for me to gift give on a deadline.
Oh yeah.
That's the stressful part. It's like, "Oh my god, there's a birthday coming up." Now I have to conjure something out of thin air versus like I'm at the Marshalls and what I saw made me think of you.
And that is kind of like so like everything I just said about gifts and how much I love gifts, I'm never expecting them for my birthday.
But wouldn't you be kind of devastated if we didn't give you gifts?
Kind of no.
Are you sure?
But okay. But I love gifts. I think we have like kind of a cute rhythm of also like gift giving for like cat sitting and stuff.
Which I'm also bad at.
Oh my god, no, you're not.
Yes, I am. I went to Spokane and came back and didn't give you anything.
Who cares?
I didn't go to a single store.
I didn't notice. Okay, okay. Part of the cat sitting gift thing is that like Joe and I love to go to little stores, and it's like a great excuse to go to a little store and shop and spend money. Uh-oh. It's just
You
a
love
great
that.
excuse to exercise. I love to give the gift. So I'm torn because I'm like, when I receive the gift, I know the dedication and love and thoughtfulness that was put into it, kind of no matter what it was. So I'm like, this is so loving and thought I love it. And then when I don't get one, I honestly don't really think about it.
What
Because
if you get the wrong one? Because
I think that's worse than getting nothing at all.
I felt bad that I didn't get you a lizard in El Salvador. You really were so jealous of Bella and Lucille's lizard, and I was like, oh my god, I fucked up.
It's okay.
I
It's
was
okay.
so mad at myself. I was like,
It's okay. Hey, that was not an example of a wrong gift. But yeah, I do love a creature.
and I don't think I even really knew that part.
Pointing to my creature wall.
I mean, but am I looking at that wall and going, those are all creatures, and
No.
those are the things that they have in common? No, I'm not.
No, you're not. And also, like, those are all teeny tiny small, and they're not all creatures. Some of them
That's
are
what I'm saying.
a vase of
I don't think I
flower.
knew, but you
didn't
said,
know.
"Oh, they got a." You were having a moment, and
I'm
I
so
felt
sorry.
so bad that I didn't know to get you a lizard.
I'm sorry that I had a moment, and please know that I completely forgot, and I don't hold it against you at all.
That's the other thing about gift giving is that, like, I wanted to bring things back for the people helping me with the cat sitting,
Mm.
and I know that, like, all of you receive gifts that I don't wanna get.
Yes.
Like, you all want things that I don't want.
Yes.
So I am trying to
That's tough.
it's harder.
It's I get it because
But I
it's
wanna
hard
be I should be good at it because
No.
I know you.
No, because I was gonna say it's kind of similar for me. It's sort of hard for me to not get you stuff. I got you that bag and it fucking made you cry.
Uh-huh.
A nightmare. I could have just not gotten you anything at all.
So true. I would have never known the difference.
And you never would have cried.
But I'm grateful that you thought of me. It's really nice.
And I'm grateful that you are thinking of the thing is that also, like, I guess, like, we have a almost decade now long relationship.
Coming up on 10 years.
Not to brag.
Not to brag.
But so we have, like, an understanding, and I know at this point that, like, quality time is your number one love language, and you're very good at displaying that. And it's, like, my number 2. Like, it's right up there. Like, I love quality time so much more than words of affirmation or physical touch. Acts of service, of course, is number 1. But, like, it's an act of service that you're even hanging out with me. So they're the same.
It's not.
No, I'm kidding. But where was I going with this? I was gonna make a really cool point about how I think, like, when, like, if I don't get a gift from you, I don't notice, and I wouldn't notice because you're showing up for me again and again. So it's sort of like that is the gift, but also
But something about a gift is that it's out of the ordinary.
and that's true.
And not all, but, like, let's say birthday gift. It's an out of the ordinary
It's
gift.
the celebration, it's the ceremony.
Because we give each other gifts, ordinary gifts all the time.
Mhm.
Whether it's, like, a drink or a meal or a snack or a ride. Well, a ride I would say is active service.
Yeah.
But
You're so right.
we are in the practice of, like, doing more daily gifts.
Mhm.
And, like, you're a host, like, I mean, and I'm usually at your home, you're not usually at mine.
Yeah.
And you give me you give me chocolates and chips and, like, those are gifts.
I guess so. You're right.
But I think a birthday gift should stand out a little bit more.
And it's cute and nice.
And it is nice. And
Listen.
sometimes I've been like, "Oh, I don't need gifts because I don't." But, like, it's really nice when they happen anyway.
You're
It's
right.
really nice when someone, like, doesn't take that to heart and still gives a gift.
Yeah.
Even though gifts are not, it's so hard. It's so weird.
Yeah. Like, I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't miss it. But I'm like,
But you would a little
would
bit.
a
And it
little
wouldn't ruin
bit.
my night.
But I would
I'd
be
go,
like,
why not?
oh. And especially because I'm like, now I'm in the habit of getting gifts. So, like, if the 5 of us went out to dinner and for some reason you didn't get me a gift, but then I got a gift from everyone else. I would go, huh? But also that's I know what would happen. I don't think. Joe and I are also in like an interesting place where like we kind of talk about it every year with each other. Like, and I did not get him a gift this year for his birthday, but I
sorry, Joe.
but I did plan his whole entire party,
And that's a
and we
gift
talked
for
about it a
sure.
lot. And he was like, "It's okay.
Yeah.
This is my gift." But I'm like, "Ugh, I'm sorry. I do feel really bad.
I had an ex once. You remember him? He was bad.
Yep,
And he
I
like
know the one.
offered to buy pizza for like a game night once. And I was like, oh, that's okay. That can be my gift. And then he was like, okay, didn't give me anything else, which I guess is fine. Like, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
But then also had the audacity to complain about how my friends apparently were not grateful enough that he bought all the pizza. I'm like, what?
What? He was so bad.
Yeah, but like, that's my gift?
That's crazy.
Shut up.
Shut up. Just buy the pizza and shut up.
Happy birthday to me, I guess. Anyway.
Oh my god. I'm getting
Yeah.
hot about K, who will not be named.
K word.
K word.
So I don't know if I think we made a lot of points about gifts, but I
Yeah.
think to us, I guess they mean something
They're
and
secretly important.
there's maybe for me more secretly important.
Yeah.
And I think you are acting like they're secretly important, but they're really overtly important to you.
Yeah.
And I know that.
Yeah.
And I think I have not you were very good about this in our long distance friendship. I think sometimes when I'm not in the same geographical space as someone, I excuse myself rather from the gift giving.
I agree. I do the same thing.
But even so, you've sent me gifts from afar. And I think I try and it's hard. It's just so it's not as innate to me and I
Yeah.
have to remind myself to do it.
It's a muscle.
It's a muscle.
I'm so grateful that you're exercising it for me.
Yeah,
and
well,
my little
and then,
tchotchkes.
moving to well, I think when I visited, I was like, this is my gift. I'm here.
Yeah.
And then I've had one Brooke birthday in LA
Mm-hmm.
where Joe and I went in on a gift for you. Yeah. So I think it's like if I'm in the same city as you, I'm gonna be more
Right.
intentional about it.
Easy. Should we move on to the next thing?
Sure.
Oh, we skipped over party hats.
Don't need them.
I think they're kind of funny.
I couldn't know if they weren't there.
I will say I went to like a birthday pool party a couple days ago, and I had a bunch of party hats out because I've just like bought a couple sets over the years, so I have like 8 now, and they're all like different, and it's kind of funny. And I brought them to this pool party, and the birthday person was like excited that they were there, but then no one wore any. I really kept trying to be like, does anyone want a party hat? And no one was wearing them. And they were like paper and we were at the pool. So it wasn't
The elastic has
great-
always been so uncomfortable in my
Yeah.
big head and big chin.
And like no one looks good in them.
They're just cutting off your neck circulation.
Oh.
What I will say is that
You can always put it behind your
at my job, there is one night a year. It's the chef's birthday. It's called Shrimp Day, where it's all shrimp all the time. And one of the line cooks last year constructed shrimp party hats. So they look like
That's
like
fun.
prawn heads.
Oh my god.
And I wore that damn thing all night.
Yeah, I bet. That's fun.
It was so fun to greet a table with Happy Shrimp Day.
I think that's what we should be focusing on is like custom party hats.
Mhm.
Custom
If anything.
more
If it's not customed into the theme
yeah.
and have like a cute little tie bow,
Yeah.
then we're not wearing it.
No, it's uncomfortable, it's bad, it's cheap. Get it out.
Bye.
Block.
Next.
Belated birthday messages.
Mm-hmm.
What do we think about them? I like them.
I don't mind them.
I don't mind them.
You know what I'd rather get? I'd rather get a belated birthday message than someone day of my birthday celebration canceling.
Oh, yes.
You know, and let me know your thoughts of when the appropriate time is to alert the birthday person that you're not coming to their thing.
as
but-
soon as possible.
Yeah, but yes, but day of, I mean, historically on my birthday, there's a hemorrhage of people,
Yeah.
like, bailing out of my party, and I
Yeah.
think it just, like, calls more attention to the people who aren't there versus the people who
Yeah.
did show up, and I kind of just, like, "Can you not bother me, like, an hour before my party expressing your condolences that you're not coming?"
Versus simply not coming, saying nothing, and then, like, a day or 2 later being like, "Hey, happy belated birthday.
"I'm
Really
sorry I
sorry I
didn't
couldn't make
come, I
it."
was this.
Excuse.
Yeah.
You would prefer that.
I think I would.
Yeah, I think that makes
The
sense.
hemorrhage of people day of is so disheartening. Because it's not
Yeah.
just you, like, you think you're doing a nice thing by being like, "Heads up, I'm not gonna be there," but,
Right.
like, 10 other people are doing the same thing, it feels
Yes.
bad.
Yes. Dude, you're so right, and I just did this to someone. The person whose pool party I went to, they had a larger bar hang
Mhm,
earlier in the week, and my ankle was fucked, and Joe and I were, like, on the verge of a mental breakdown, and we were like, "We cannot be social, we cannot be doing this."
mhm.
So day of, I was like, "I'm so sorry, we're not gonna be there tonight, but, like, happy bir" and that was the day of their actual birthday, so it was also like, "Happy birthday, won't be there tonight, love you, we'll see you this weekend at pool thing." Did not get a response,
Well,
totally
why yeah,
fine, but,
I'm not
like,
gonna text you back.
and now I'm realizing, like, "God damn, I should have just said happy birthday,
Kept it
not
moving.
shown up to the bar hang where, like, 85 people were
Exactly, you were
going,
not missed.
and then just come to the more intimate pool thing,"
Yeah,
which I did anyway.
yeah.
Stupid of me.
Well,
Sometimes we make mistakes.
sometimes we don't know.
Sometimes we don't know. Speaking of, just, like, birthday texts in general versus calls, what are our feelings? What are our thoughts?
I am liking to be doing things on my birthday and kind of
Yes.
a call the thought is nice, but when too many people are calling, then it becomes birthday chore.
I want people to leave me the fuck alone.
It's like most of my siblings are calling, my dad is calling. My
Yes.
mom now kind of like sends a text, which
Yeah.
is good
My
and
my
fine.
parents send texts.
Um, I think I would rather texts and messages
Yes.
because then you're like on the like it's an hour plus of just phone calls.
Right. And if you've got, like, a long distance relationship with someone, then, like, ideally you're having calls regularly.
Mhm.
And so you can be like, "Not today. It's my birthday. I'm
There can
doing
be like
stuff."
some people like I
Yeah.
don't know, but it's just like I'm not gonna say I need a birthday call from people who care about me.
Yeah.
No,
I'm the same way.
it's not a text.
Birthday week? Call. Sure.
Sure.
Great.
Day of, I'm
I'm
busy
so
with
busy.
activities,
Yeah.
actually.
Yes. Yeah, because it's my birthday
So I'd
and I
rather
get to do
not.
whatever I want.
I'd
Yeah.
rather not be on the phone.
I think
I
we're
rarely want to be on
aligned.
the phone.
Huh?
I
Yeah.
rarely want to be on the phone ever.
Yeah, I don't really like phone calls. Sorry.
Sorry.
I love to text and to just be in a space with a person.
Sorry.
Sorry. Well, what's next? Oh, this is related. This is one of our last ones. Like social media acknowledgments
Mhm.
about birthdays. Are they necessary? Do we like them? Do we like what we see? What do the people want?
I mean,
What
there
are our
was a
feelings?
time where, you know, you would get on the Facebook wall just all the happy birthdays because Facebook would broadcast your birthday.
Yeah.
And there seemed to be like or seem maybe it still exists in all the social media. There's kind of like a if I acknowledge your birthday, you have to acknowledge mine
Yeah.
or acknowledge that I wished you a happy birthday.
Mhm.
And think if there's not that reciprocity, then it stops happening sometimes. There's
Mhm.
a fall off.
Mhm.
Um I think it's very interesting the phenomenon of like an Instagram story post for a
I
person.
was going to say. I've had a birthday before. I'm almost certain this has happened with someone who's not my friend anymore, but posted like an Instagram story happy birthday, but like didn't actually like text me happy birthday. I
Oh.
was like, what the hell
Yeah,
is
I don't think I've
this?
never done that. Like, there's a text and then a
Yeah.
post if
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Of course. But, like, that's where I'm like, this performative ass shit. But I'm also someone who's, like, been on social media less and less and less and less. So
Mhm.
it's like, to me personally, like, I don't give a fuck if you DM me or post about me on my birthday on Instagram. But
I think it's really nice.
yeah.
And there is that other sort of, like, pressure of, like, if you did it for me, do I have to do it for you?
Yeah. And then you've
Not
just
that I
got
don't want to, but,
a
like, what if I
roster.
forget or there, you
Yeah.
know, or it's just I don't have the time to give the same level of effort that you put into mine.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there have been people who have, like, demoted themselves from giving me a story post to a text. And maybe it's because I haven't reciprocated properly.
Wow.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
actually
no,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
the thing.
Maybe everyone's just getting tired.
Maybe.
No, I feel like
Or just they have different relationships with social media and,
Yeah.
like, the people, you know, I had another past relationship where he didn't post on social media ever. And it was kind of a thing. I was like, I wish you would post about me ever. If there
Yeah.
was like, so in my last relationship, it was nice that I was like on his social media, and I did get a story shout out on
You
my
did.
birthday,
You did, which is correct.
which is correct. I think what I missed in that relationship, which was, you know, in the post, it was like a picture of me. It's like, happy birthday, my love, which is nice. Something that I missed in that relationship, which would have been nice. I don't know, like, if there's something about, maybe this is because I'm chronically single and, like, I want all of the traditional things in a relationship, which is something that I expressed in this last relationship. I was like, I want to bring you home for Christmas. I've never had a wedding date ever. I've never had
Yeah.
a proper, like, I want to go to a wedding with my
Yes.
partner.
Yes.
I want to do all the cute things. I want to, like, have all of the traditional experiences.
Yeah.
And I want my partner to gush about me publicly,
Please.
even just, like, to his friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to, and something that, like,
And you deserve all of those things.
yeah, so it's like, it would have been nice if you had more words for me publicly than just happy birthday, my love.
Ugh. Yeah. It's a little bit
These
of
aren't bad things, but this was symptomatic of other things in the relationship
Right.
where, like, I told that it was thematic, or I told him multiple times. It's like, you say these things, but, like, I don't feel them sometimes.
Yeah.
And, like, ultimately what he had was a wall put up between him and the entire world. And I thought that I did have more access to him. And I thought that I had more access than I actually did, but it seemed more significant because he kept everyone else so much further away from him. But there was always a distance between us. And because I think self-preservation was way more important than
Mhm.
connection for him
Mhm.
in general.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, yeah, if I don't see you for a week, like, you telling me that you miss me is fine and good, but, like, I wanna feel the yearning. I wanna feel how much you miss me. I wanna feel how much you
Yeah.
love me. I want you to, like, be effusive and, like, pour all of that, you know?
Yes.
So it's like, I would love a social media post that is, like,
Yeah.
very that.
Instead of the electronic version of the Hallmark card that is just signed with your name.
Right. And, like, you know, I try to do it, like, if I see that it's someone's birthday, I try to, like, send the quick DM as a
Yeah.
response, but happy birthday. I
Yeah.
try to do that because people do it to me.
Nice.
But then again, a lot of it is, like, feeling like you owe someone something just because they
Yeah.
do it for you.
Absolutely nuts.
Okay, let's move on. What's next?
Taking off work for your friend's party. I think my instinct is to be like, yeah, duh. Friend's party is always more important than work. But then I go, well, sometimes missing work means make money.
Mm-hmm.
Literally losing money to go to an event.
Yes.
And sometimes the party is just like this massive fucking like bar hang or house party where you are like in a sea of people and you don't even really get to talk to your friend whose birthday it is. And then you like lost money to go to that event. Sucks.
I feel like when you're close to someone, I'm like, you got to pull out all the stops to be at my thing within reason.
Yes.
That being said, I think people typically throw their birthday parties on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
And there is more of an expectation of like, of course you're gonna come to my weekend thing, even though like a non 9 to 5er might be working that day. Who has ever asked their 9 to 5ers to take off work?
They're not being asked.
And they have the PTO.
Yeah.
Like I, took off a Saturday for my best friend's birthday in Chicago one week, and I that would have been like $500. It's like obviously I'm gonna go, but it's like if there's no other shift for me that week, then I'm out $500 to go to your party, and I'm gonna go. I just wish there was like more of a balance for like other types of workers who have like more like financial security and like protections.
Workers' rights.
To like go to their non-traditional workers party. Like why shouldn't I have my party on a Monday night?
You can. You did. Did you?
No, I had my party on like a Saturday.
Oh.
Actually, no, it was a Monday, I think. No, it would have been a Monday.
Yeah.
It was a Monday. Yeah.
Because
my boyfriend was there.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so you can do that, but I think gatherings are usually built around like a traditional 9 to 5 work schedule, and then like the gig workers get fucked, or like the part-time service people or whatever who have maybe less money and less flexibility.
There's that fucking patriarchy again.
And how is it the patriarchy?
Because the 9 to 5ers, everyone's assuming that the schedule runs around them, and that is the man's fault.
Yeah, it's Ben's fault. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out.
No, I think that's really important.
And remember when I got so angry at you?
For always having things on Saturdays? When you were...
Well, I switched my schedule, and then you wanted to throw a party on a Friday. Yeah. And I was like, oh my fucking God. Yeah. I have spent like most of this fucking year not able to go to things or going to things late, and I'm literally moving my work schedule so I can party with my friends, and they're going to throw a party on a day where I'm working now? No. I was literally, I was like, what the fuck?
That was bad. What even party was that?
It was some day that was like some solstice or thing.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, well, I guess we thought with like notice, which like is fair. But it's like, again, I'm doing fucking work. Like, I have to switch around my schedule. I have to be texting people. I have to do all this work to get to your function.
It's too much.
When I tried to just build it into my life by having a Saturday off. Yeah. And now suddenly I'm having to ask for work off again.
Now I know better.
Oh, my God.
I know better.
Angry.
Than to come anywhere near you on a Friday.
I was mad.
Yeah, and you had every right to be mad.
And you switched the date.
Oh, good. I'm glad I did that.
You did.
I said, nothing is worth this.
I didn't express this much anger to you, but I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, I think it was clear that you were angry and hurt. For sure. No, I knew.
Anyway.
The house party versus the bar hang. I mean... Not everyone can have a house party. Not everyone lives in a house where they can have a house party.
Yeah.
My friend Emmett either wrote or sent this article to me. This was like years ago, but I think he wrote it, and it's like a medium think piece on and this was not about birthdays specifically. Maybe it was, but just like. It was about living in LA specifically, and like the financial onus of like doing a bar hang. Like everyone has to buy drinks. Drinks out at a bar are like more expensive, but then you also have like there were like so it wasn't just the financial thing, but it was like basically like a comparison, almost like scientifically, of like all of the differences between the two, and like when the onus is like on the host, and like I wish I could remember more about it, frankly, and talk about it. Okay, I found the article. Emmett did write it. It's called "Please Don't Invite Me: A Brief, Fast, and Loose Analysis of Altruism and Selfishness in Event Planning." The abstract, modern parties usually take place as either a house party or a bar party. After a speculative but reasonably robust analysis of standard party practices, it is clear that bar parties are more selfish than house parties. So that's like the thesis. And that rides...
Selfish.
Bar parties require less effort from the host but impose higher financial and emotional burdens on the guest. To have a house party is to have a more selfless and thereby universally enjoyable party when committed to. That's the thesis of the article. And then it goes on and on. It's very fun. There's several appendix, BYOB, event parties, pre-gaming, discussion. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So that's kind of like what comes to mind is this article my friend wrote 7 years ago. But
I think it's interesting. I mean, we're already talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what do you think about the lack of effort that a bar, as someone who loves the effort part of the party planning?
I do love the effort part. I think that, I've had a bar party before that I didn't cancel, of course. Like in Chicago, I've like been, like, okay, but I have, even in those parties, like the one I'm thinking of, I like called ahead. I made sure they did like, I think they had like you could do like a special wristband or something where you drank. I don't remember. But like generally, I prefer a house party because, again, I'm just like in control of more things about the situation. Like, I'm also like generally more comfortable if I'm at home.
Yeah, I love not having to leave a place that is my party.
Part of this article is like bar parties. There's also sometimes several locations, which is like, ugh,
ew.
Don't make me do that. Let me stay and relax. What do you think?
I think that sure there might be more financial onus at a bar, but you don't have to buy a drink.
No.
I think ultimately what people want at their birthday is to like feel loved.
Yeah.
And if they don't want to host a party, I don't think that that's selfish.
Not at all.
I think it's like I want to gather with my friends, and if they don't want to buy a drink, that's fine.
100%.
Like I had my bar hang that no one came to except for my sober friends. They like bought a Diet Coke,
Yeah,
like,
easy. Drink a Diet Coke.
And it's like you're gonna travel somewhere. You're either going to the apartment or the bar.
Yeah.
I think an apartment party is more fun, period.
Yeah.
But I would have to read the article, and I'm sure there are solid points.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I would go as far as to say that a bar hang is selfish.
Right. Yeah.
Or even lazy. And maybe that's part of it. Is like, I don't want to clean up anything.
No,
I don't want to,
yeah.
But it's their right. It's their birthday.
Yeah.
They can do whatever they want.
And yeah, you're allowed to be selfish on your birthday.
I think there might be a little bit on the invitee, maybe a little bit less. I think a bar birthday feels less precious to me. I have not gone to most bar birthdays.
Yeah.
I think because it's like, it's late, it's after work, I'm tired, and when I weigh it, I go, am I even going to be missed?
And
so many people are invited and are going to be there.
Yeah.
I would much rather talk to all these people like on a couch.
Yeah. I love a couch. Mm-hmm. Just like let me be horizontal and talk to my friends.
Yeah. And even if it's BYOB, like you can bring some White Claws for way less than one cocktail or whatever.
Yeah. Absolutely. 100%.
Actually, probably literally you could like get like 4 drinks for one with tip and like.
Yeah. Easily.
Easy.
Oh, I love house parties.
Me too. So I really wanted one this last year.
Yeah. And it was fun.
I had a great time.
It was fun to be crammed in your apartment and just screaming.
And I had an
doing crazy
activity.
tasks. Yeah.
I mean, you hated that part, but
Well, yeah, it stressed me out.
I mean, that
I
was
didn't hate it,
that
but
was again where I was like,
scared
God, I
me.
guess I don't know my fucking best friend.
It just scared me. I got scared.
God
just
damn
get
it! I should have
scared.
known that she would know that this is lying.
No, it was crazy. Sometimes I just have to have a mentee V, you know?
That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think, okay, for your birthday, just do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're allowed to do whatever you want to do. And people just want to feel loved and special most of the time.
Yeah. You don't have to have a party at all if you don't want one. You can, if you want to literally be alone for your birthday.
Which I think plenty of people do, or they don't want
Yeah.
they don't want any hullabaloo. I'm sure there are people who don't want it acknowledged at all, and I'm sorry to them that that's your reality of your
Sorry.
birthday, but
It's okay.
you're allowed to have whatever you want.
Yeah, we just are pro birthday and pro doing what you want.
It's a pro birthday account.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Can't
it really
wait
is.
for yours.
I'm excited. I love my birthday. We will. Oh, yeah, the next time we record, I'll be 33.
Bonk.
Wow.
Wow, 3 years ago I visited LA and my fate was sealed.
That's your fate sealing.
Not a gun.
No,
really
it was-
similar to the
yeah, really similar.
really similar to a
the
gun
visual
sound.
of sort of the gate closing. I don't know. what that
Weird.
was.
Oh, like a store gate to prevent looting.
Yeah, the looting of your fate.
Fun.
I don't know,
Okay.
just kinda
well,
fun.
that's it. I
Yeah.
hope that if you're having a birthday, it's nice.
Me too. Happy
Happy
dregs
June.
of Gemini season.
Yeah, we're
Next
still
time I
there.
see
We're
you.
still there. I wanted to talk about Cancer season. It's just not yet.
It's just not time yet. We'll talk to you about it next week.
Mm-hmm.
Bye,
Star Babies.
Send us a message, drop us a line, review and subscribe, leave us a 5 stars if you can, and I know that you can. Tell your friends and download it again. Super Sister Signs, Super Sister Signs, Super Sister Signs. Ba-da-ba-da.